Hey Gemini, welcome to your March 2022 general reading. It's Kate Jackson from Kate Jackson Coaching here, and here to do your general reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. And if these messages resonate for you, that's great. If they don't, please don't try and make them fit. And just to let you know, I'm taking personal reading bookings at the moment. That information is in the description box below this video. So let's get started, Gemini. See what messages want to come through for you for March 2022 here. Just using Colette Baron Reid's tarot deck, the Good Tarot. So beautiful cards, which always give beautiful messages. So first one out, Gemini, is Six of Air or Six of Swords. Beautiful card. You know, it's such a protective card. You know, generally in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's an individual sitting in the boat with somebody steering the boat away from troubled waters, and Nine of Wands has come up as well. So, you know, you're being protected with spiritual guides around you, moving on away from troubled waters into brighter days ahead. The next one, Nine of Air, and then the Fool, which is great. So a new beginning coming in here for the first week of March. So that's beautiful energy showing up for you. Definitely being protected, and you know, the Nine of Wands is a sign of protecting yourself, and you know, being the wounded warrior, but you're also being protected. Next card is the Call, or the Judgment card. That's flipped out. So having to make a judgment on something, or there is a judgment being made around a situation, and it's just the card before the World card generally, and yeah, it's the ending, like real endings of situations in your life. So yeah, it's very, very apparent across the collective this is happening. You know, March is very much the winding up energies of the major cycles that we've been going through. March being a 9 universal month and a 6 universal year. So coming into the 1 in April next month. Next card is the Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. This could be you taking on that energy, or you're dealing with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, and the next card, Seven of Air, Seven of Swords. Some deception here. Could be around this connection with this Queen of Wands energy. Next one is Page of Air, Page of Swords. So communication or new ideas is generally that card. Nine of Cups, and then one more, Temptation. So that's a Devil card. So yeah, some great messages here for you for the month. Gemini, bottom of the deck, Two of Water or Two of Cups, beautiful energy. So you're dealing with a romantic situation here through the month of March, and relationships generally, romantic or, you know, career, work, partnerships. However, Two of Cups is generally seen as the romantic energies with another individual. So it could be that you are moving on from past relationships here, like Six of Swords, you know, onto a calmer place, calmer, you know, area as well. Calmer, you know, feelings and thoughts that you could be moving on from, and into a more peaceful state of mind. Nine of Fire, you know, strongly protecting yourself from anything that is, you know, could be attacking you or anything. Like you're really in a protective energy of yourself. And the Fool card is new beginnings. So this is the first week of March. You know, beautiful energy showing up. So you're taking a leap of faith here and starting something new. And the next row here is the Call, Judgment card, Queen of Wands and Seven of Air. So something you're having to make a judgment on around this Queen of Air or Queen of Wands. She's usually a really creative individual, you know, quite inspired, passionate person, and this could be you taking on the energy, but I feel like this potentially somebody you're dealing with and there's a little bit of deception or sneaking away, or something that you're not quite seeing around this situation that you need to be aware of. And it could be that there's an energy of there's not a lot of communication around with this individual, so it's that there's some things under, like, not being seen here with this person. The next row towards the end of March, Page of Air, we do start to have a bit of communication here. Nine of Cups, and then the Temptation. So it could be a little bit of a strong connection with this individual that's really bringing up a lot of intense feelings, obsessed feelings, like overthinking things, and this person could be wish fulfillment. The fact it's coming under the Queen of Wands here, Nine of Cups, is like you being really completely fulfilled in your own energy. Generally is the Nine of Cups. It's the peak of your own satisfactions and dreams and wishes and desires. And this communication that happens here, it's lining up with your communications and desires. It's just being wary that the Temptation card showing up is there could be a little bit of toxicity in this communication, or really strong sexual desires, like really strong attraction energies with this individual. So yeah, just to be aware of that. Let's start clarifying now with the Rider-Waite. So let's clarify the Six of Air here for Gemini. Six of Air. Just one card. Six of Air. Perfect. So King of Wands. So again, the fire sign is turning up here. So you're moving on from this energy. Yeah, it's definitely saying onto calmer waters. And you could be taking on that energy and moving on to other options here. Seven of Cups is generally, like your dreams, having dreams about a lot of different things that you're wanting to bring in emotionally here, and these are being protected. So coming up on the Nine of Wands here, you're just in a real exploration phase of what your desires and wishes are, and trying things out, but making sure that you don't choose or select things that are a repeat or anything toxic. Some of the cups don't necessarily have the best intentions, so it's really discerning which cup is for you and lining up with what your desires are. So the Fool card, let's grab a card for the Fool card. So the Death card has come out. So yeah, there's obviously a real ending here of a situation. The moving on from the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Death card and the Fool. So you're taking a leap of faith here and completely moving on from old connections. In the card here, it's showing people looking up to people, death and carnage around the horse, and people looking up to the horse and pleading for help, but you're just moving on to a new phase of life, and completely new phase of life here, Gemini. Let's clarify the Judgment card. So the High Priestess, again, you're needing to tap into intuition here and make a judgment call yourself, and take a step back from any situation still lingering around you, where you need to call an ending, or make a call that you want to bring this individual with you. I mean, that could be another thing with the King of Wands and the Wands both showing up here. This individual could be somebody you want to take in the boat with you. So this is why the Judgment's showing up. Is it somebody that you want to remain in your life? Is basically what you're having to decide. Just dropped a couple of cards there. Queen of Wands now. Clarify the Queen of Wands. The Empress and the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm going to take both. It's been a little bit of back and forth with this individual. Like, the Empress is a really strong, beautiful, unconditional loving energy, and It could be that you're trying to decide if you want to still, have this person in your life and in your energies or not. And, you're going back and forth in your head around, trying to determine what this individual would mean to you in the future and what that looks like. Let's clarify the 7 of air here. So really needing to tap into intuition around all of this. 7 of air could also be making a strategy here, making a plan. Yeah, actually that's exactly what it is, because the 7 of Pentacles is clarifying it. So it's like looking at your investment here, what taking some time out and seeing what has been invested and what returns you may be getting from this connection or from this situation. Really having a strong think and making a plan or a strategy around moving forward. Let's clarify the Page of Air here. What communication or ideas are coming in? Page of Air. A 2 of Cups. Beautiful. So it's a communication with a potential romantic partner here. Somebody you're already dealing with or you've been having a break from. There's some beautiful communication coming in, and it could really be quite a life-changing communication. Let's clarify the 9 of Water. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so strong energies here around the communication, truth, and it's clarifying the 9 of Cups. So it's really important here to speak of your desires and what you want out of this connection. So that's really important here when you're having this communication with this 2 of Cups. Let's clarify the Devil card or the Temptation card now. The Moon. So there's some things that are hidden here that are needing to come to light around this connection. I believe, it's a very strong connection, a really strong, powerful, bringing together of 2 individuals here. And that's what you're trying to determine is what's the nature of this connection. Is it short term? Is it long term? And there's just some really strong desires and could be sexual and other that are quite hidden in the moonlight, that are needing to come to light, needing to be discussed. And that could be what you're working through here towards the end of March. And we'll just grab a oracle card now just to further tie in the reading from Alana Fairchild's Earth Warriors Oracle deck here. So one card here for Gemini. These seem to tie in really beautifully, which is great. Let's see what wants to come out for Gemini for the month of March 2022. So yeah, there's a really strong, powerful, loving energy at the center of your reading. So either way, it's like it's demonstrating there's a lot of love coming through, and you're reassessing and strategizing, planning around what this looks like for your future here. Beautiful card, Clan of the Wolf Heart. So it's like soul family. I'm getting some really strong soul family energy coming through. So it could be that this connection is soul family with the clan card, and we are the ones we've been waiting for. So I'll read from the actual deck here just to see what the healing message might be for you. And so you belong to the clan of the Wolf Heart. This is a soul tribe with boundaries beyond bloodlines and geography. It is based on soul connection to love's wisdom and higher truths of great spirit. The clan is united through wolf medicine and the heart. So wolf medicine is very strong teaching and leadership energy. So it could be that, you're connecting with somebody here who's also on the same path as you, and that you're both coming together to potentially be leaders and quite strong, powerful in your community, leading others. So these are the qualities of the divine feminine that unify. So interesting that the Empress is turned up here. Allowing for a palpable experience of oneness that brings power to our collective wisdom and purpose. So when this shows up in the reading, reach out for help from others whilst you honour and respect your individuality and your own unique life journey. Balance social time with taking care of your own individual needs, including the need for time out in solitude to hear your inner truths and renew yourself. Anger can be a sign from the soul, a sacred gift that asks you to deal with a situation to bring about something different and more empowering. Use your anger as a sacred gift with compassion and clear purpose. Fight wholeheartedly when you need to safeguard what truly matters. Be open to a greater guiding wisdom so that you know when to be merciful and when to cut something off completely. Believe in the power of your inner voice and do not silence yourself. So yeah, really strong soul family, soul wisdom here with the wolf medicine card. Could be really connecting strongly with some strong soul tie here. Yeah, just see if you can absorb the energy from that image. And I'll read the healing message. So you can say aloud after me if you like. My spirit claims divine territory upon the earth. I trust in the supernatural ability of my soul to determine, shift and enforce the spiritual territory under my rightful guardianship as a way shower and pathfinder. I accept all divine blessing to fulfill the sole purpose of the wolf way, providing protection and sanctuary for those beings within my care. I give to and receive from my soul tribe with a willing heart empowered in the wolf way. May we be blessed and guided by Great Spirit to fulfill our destinies and inspire each other as the ways of darkness are overcome by ways of light. Wow, that's beautiful. So I think you're really having some strong soul connections here through March, and moving on from some really old connection as well. So I hope you got some great messages from this Gemini, and look forward to seeing you later in the month for some further guidance. Cheers.